and I think that's big breaking news coming in. And so there's been no bail for Nirav Modi. What does that actually mean? Will he be taken into custody in the United Kingdom? What does no bail mean? And how much of an impetus will it give the government back home in India? What we can tell our viewers is that his bail petition was being heard at the Westminster Court. It has been decided by the learned judge that no bail would be given. He had defended himself on account of calling this entire situation a political conspiracy and that he was in fact cooperating with the agencies back home. However, he's been a fugitive, he's been nabbed, and the UK court has rejected Nirav Modi's bail plea. Now, what does this factually mean for Nirav Modi? What happens to him for here on? Will he be taken into preventive custody? What does the breakdown of it all actually come down to? We're going to try and connect to Lavina Tandon, my colleague, on the phone line, and I believe Lavina is not with us, but let me cut across to Manish. Manish, would you be able to give us a better understanding? What does no bail mean for Nirav Modi? Will he be taken into preventive custody? What kind of custody would it be?
Yeah, well, it's a big development in this case because Nirav Modi has not been granted bail by the Westminster Court, and he will be in the custody of Metropolitan Police till March 29. So it means that what we were hearing was a procedural thing that he'll be granted bail. The court has denied bail, and the argument which was given by the representative of Indian agencies is that if he is granted bail, he won't be surrendering before the court. He may disappear, and that is why the court had decided that he should not be granted bail. Till March 29, Nirav Modi will be in custody of the Metropolitan Police in London. Back to you.
Okay, Manish, break it down for us once again. No bail, of course, a huge development back home. Also, the government would be riding on that, the fact that no bail has been given. Once again, Manish, take us through the process. What does it actually mean, no bail in Nirav Modi's case? What is going to happen to him from here on?
Well, the next date of hearing is March 29. It means that Nirav Modi will be again produced before the Westminster Court, where again he will argue the grounds. Now, today he gave the argument that he is cooperating with the agencies. One of his passport has been seized by the UK Home Office. The expired passport are already with the UK Home Office. He also said that he is an employee of a company and he is getting a salary of £25,000. He also gave a reasoning that he has a child of 5-year-old and his education and other things he has to take. He has to be
turned down by the UK government. Manish, I'm coming right back to you, just interrupting you a bit. We're going to break down the arguments a little, but the end result of those arguments is no bail for Nirav Modi. While we get connected to Lavina to give us a breakdown on what actually happens to him from here on, what does no bail mean while Nirav Modi right now is in London? We're going to get a breakdown of that, but there's going to be implication back home, and I'll bring in our national affairs editor Rahul Srivastava back in this conversation, and huge political implications of no bail for Nirav Modi. Rahul.
Yes, certainly, Preeti. See what it does. First and foremost, the moment he was arrested, even if he was granted bail, the fact that would have remained that the courts would have restrained him from leaving UK. That means the Indian investigating agencies, like earlier, won't have to go around the entire international haystack for looking for a needle called Nirav Modi. He would have been restrained in England. That means the agencies would have kept tabs on him. The second very important factor is that if the courts are denying bail, will the Indian agencies do get a certain amount of space to quiz him? Because that will be the first time since he escaped India, defrauding Punjab National Banks and several banks with 14,000 crore worth of money. The fact remains that will they get a certain amount of time to question him? What is going against Nirav Modi also is that unlike Vijay Mallya, who had an NRI card already because he was a member of parliament, also an NRI, against Nirav Modi, what is going against him, as agency sources are saying, that he left India, he was in India while he had an Indian passport. He also held another passport from Belgium. That perhaps, since it's an offence, it was being talked about as a premeditated attempt to commit a fraud, and that is why holding on to two passports. And that is why perhaps the action on him could well be more stringent than against Vijay Mallya. Also the fact that it is a federal offence in terms of embezzlement, much severe than the case of Mr. Vijay Mallya, that Mr. Nirav Modi's case may get a different treatment in the British court compared to India. And also what we can say is that the order from the government is very clear to the ED: hire the best lawyers, hire the best resources, mount the best possible evidence against Nirav Modi. What has also gone against him is the fact that he has done embezzlement and similar defrauding
Rahul,
in
can
Hong
I come
Kong,
in?
where it opened offices.
I'm going to interrupt you. And why am I doing so?
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.